The biggest thing with bulletproofing your shoulders is to make sure that you have good shoulder blade scapular mobility. Without my shoulder blade, my shoulders only go to here. The obstacle's above my head. So as I'm getting back into Ninja Warrior training, everything in here is overhead, right? So if you can't get overhead, it's gonna affect your shoulders. 33% of overhead range of motion comes from the shoulder blade. So if my shoulder blade is stuck, my arms have to figure out a way how to get there. And so it might cause me to do weird things in my elbow, in my shoulder, right, to get there. Because I'm hanging, they have to be there. So it's important to make sure that your shoulder blade isn't stuck. So there's certain exercises that I like to do to make sure that my scapula, my shoulder blade is moving appropriately so that while I'm swinging, while my arms are overhead, it's in the appropriate range of motion. One of the things I do to help with the shoulder blade mobility is what's called a relaxed hang, where instead of while you're hanging kind of engaging your muscles, you kind of let your arms pull up, which causes your shoulder blades to wing out. They have to be able to kind of move from side to side. So when I'm doing the relaxed hang, I'll release my muscles and allow the shoulder blades to kind of wing out. The other thing that I'm going to show you is a camshaft, which is kind of like the legs of a train, the way they move like that, but I want to think about it within my shoulder blade, and I'm not moving my hand. I'm thinking about here in my shoulder. So my shoulder goes to my ear, and then it goes back, and then it sits down, and then it goes forward. Up, back, down, forward. And then eventually you create the smooth motion, then you want to go the other way. Back, up, forward, down. And so that starts to create mobility within that shoulder blade, which again is 33% of that arm overhead motion. Without that mobility, you're not getting there appropriately, which can be wear and tear. Just like if one of your car wheels is off, it's going to affect all the tires. Up, back, down, forward. But I'm thinking about it in my shoulder. And then eventually it becomes a smoother motion.